Hey guys, welcome to another video with Matt Waters. Today we have the courtesy door light that you can get up online for about $20 to $25, depends. You can get these in different lights. You can have them as like a Mercedes logo, Cadillac, you can have Honda, but in my case I have a Dodge Dakota, so mine is the Dodge logo. So let's go ahead and open this thing up and show you what's inside. So as we open up the packaging, as you can see, you got your two projectors right here. Alright, and as you can see, it's going to put out the Dodge logo whenever we do install these. Alright, they do not come with batteries. I went ahead and opened it up and put the batteries inside, which is going to be 3 AAA batteries for each one. Alright, so also inside you have these two magnets, and the purpose of these magnets is this is what's going to turn your light on and off. That way you don't have to manually push the button on and off every time. So check this out. So here's the magnet. It's off. Alright, I'm going to wave this over it and it cuts it on automatically. So when you shut your door, it's going to sense that it's blocking that sensor, and it's going to cut itself off so it doesn't kill your battery. And then when you close your door, that's what it's going to light, and when you open it, that's what it's going to project. Right, so it comes with two projectors. You got two of these magnets, and then you got this 3M tape that's double-sided, so that's to put on the back of your projector right here. And in the middle piece pops out, and that's your tape for your magnet. So we're going to go ahead and install this on my truck, and we're going to see how it looks. Before we jump right in and put these on the truck, we need to prep a few things first. And like I said earlier, you need to make sure you go ahead and put your 3 AAA batteries inside of the projector, right? Then you need to flip it over, and you'll notice flat curve, right? Check this out, guys. Flat curve, right? So what you want to do is go ahead and put your double-sided stickers onto your projectors. Just go ahead and get those on. So you want to peel one side. I prefer to use this back side first. And once we get that peeled off, and like I said, you got your curved and you got your flat side. So we're just going to go ahead and put these right on there. That works great right there, and you want to give it a nice rub. You want to make sure all the air bubbles get out of there, and then we want to go ahead and do that to our second projector. You go ahead and knock out your magnet middle. Stick those to the side for now, and peel the back of this one. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and get this on here. Alright, so that's the first thing we need to do. Now let's go to the second thing. Alright, so the second thing that you want to do is go ahead and take your two magnets, and you want to take your two little pieces right here, and you want to do the same thing. You want to peel the back yellow side, and you want to attach it to your magnet. Squeeze. Alright, stick that one to the side, and then what you want to do is go ahead and do your other magnet. And the reason we're doing this now is that way we're not out in the yard and in the tall grass and stuff fidgeting with little things and you wind up dropping something or losing something. That way we just go ahead and prep everything right here inside. Alright, so that's now on. So now all your pieces have the tape that they need on there now, so we can go outside and we're going to do our next. Alright, so here's the truck that we're going to be putting our projectors on. But before I do that, what I want to do is take a paper towel, dry, and I want to take a wet alcohol wipe. Doesn't matter what it is. It can be acetone or alcohol. It doesn't matter. You can use soapy water too, but I think all you really need is just an alcohol pad. And we're just going to open our door and we're going to wipe the bottom edge of the door panel. Alright, so let's open up the door. And as you can see, this is the bottom of the door paneling. So we're just going to take our alcohol pad, and what we're going to be putting it is in the middle. I see when people do their videos on YouTube here, they'll put them far to the left or far to the right. Me, I'm going to put mine in the middle. That way I get the maximum projection light. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just take my alcohol pad. Real quick, real simple. I'm just going to wipe it. That way it gets up any grease, dirt, grime, anything that's going to cause the tape not to stick properly. It's going to get that out of here. Alright. so look at that. That's just from the handprint right there. You know, there's just some dirt on this panel. Plus, I do construction, so there's going to be a lot of dirt on the panels. But, all right, so there we go. That's pretty clean. So now I just want to take my paper towel and just give it a quick little wipe. I don't want to go too aggressive with it or it'll start leaving little particles of the paper towel. But what I wanted to do basically is just get the wetness of it up. So now that that right there has been prepped, we're going to give it about 5 minutes to make sure that all the alcohol is evaporated and gone away. Then we'll come back and figure out our placement. So now it's time to install the actual projector itself. So what we're going to do is we're going to peel back this 3M tape right here. So we got the started right there. I'm gonna peel that back. As you can see, that's your other sticky part, right? So make sure that where you got it is where you want it before you stick it on there, or it's just gonna waste the 3M tape. All right, so in my case, I wanted it exactly between these two columns right here to indicate the center of the actual door itself. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take my finger, stick it on the bottom right here. That way I know that this projector is not gonna hit the exact bottom. All right, and then just gonna pop it on and make sure that the device is centered with your mark. So in my case, my 15 is about right in between these two sets of little holes, right? So I want to put my device right in the center of that way it gives it right where it needs to be. So we're just gonna push that on there, and we're just gonna keep some pressure on it and move it around. We're not gonna be too hard, you don't want to crack it, it is plastic. So we just want to move it around and hold it tight for a second, and then we'll be able to peel back just like that, and now that's mounted. All right, so once you got that on your door panel, what you're going to need to do is just close your door and make sure that it's not going to fall off and it's not going to hit the door when you close it and all that. So that seems to be good, exactly where we want it. So now it's time to stick that little magnet in place, guys, and we're going to be sticking it right in there somewhere. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get inside the truck, we're going to have to close the door on us, and we're going to have to line up the magnet with that sensor, and that's where we're going to put our magnets. Let's do that now. All right, guys, so now we're inside the truck, and what I'm going to do is I shut the door, and I took a dry erase marker, and I made a mark right here because right under here is the sensor, and that's about where I want my magnet. So whenever I shut my door completely, it's going to pass over that area, right? So I'm going to go ahead and install that magnet on my mark right there. Then we'll go to the other side and do the same thing. All right, guys, as you can see, I went ahead and mounted my magnet where I needed it to be so that the sensor falls right under it. And as you can see, the door is open, and you can see the light right there, pretty decent. And when you open your door, you know, of course, it's going to project it onto the ground. But when you go to close your door, you can see the light's on right there, right? So this is what the magnet does. When you shut your door, it lines up with that magnet, and then it cuts the light off so it doesn't kill your battery, right? If you can't get yours to line up, it'll still work in some way, but if it's going to go past it every time, it's going to cut it right back on. You might have to use the button on top to manually cut it on and off. But as you can see how it works like that, on, off, on, and off. So it's daylight right now. I'm going to wait till it's dark time to show you the final product. So let's go ahead and wait a couple hours when it gets dark, and we'll be back. Alright, guys, so we are now back, and it's time to show you what these lights look like. But I'm going to have to turn the flash off, so I'm going to open up the door. And as you can see, it's already projecting onto the ground right here. So now I'm just going to turn the flash off. Alright, guys, so here we are with it on the concrete. Say if you was at like a gas station or at the parking lot somewhere, this is what it's pretty much going to look like on the asphalt. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit that like button down below and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Peace.